Give me.
There you go. All right, we're a little under 2 minutes to go before our next contest, and this one will be between Tennessee Preparatory Academy out of Memphis, Tennessee, and West Oaks out of Florida, South Florida. Our projected starters for TPA: 0, Daryl Belcher; number 1, Denver Jones; number 2, Damian Baugh; number 13, Moses Gadak; and number 34, Much Beal. For West Oaks, they are down 1 starter. Jordan Smith is out with a jammed thumb. He will not play. He's not suited up. So they will replace him in the starting lineup with number 10, A.J. Neal. So they will start number 1, Terrell Jones; number 3, Selton Miguel; number 10, A.J. Neal; number 15, Noble Crawford; and number 31, Alec Troutman. This ought to be a very, very physical, very fast-paced contest between 2 guard-oriented teams, Tennessee Prep and West Oaks. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, joined on color by Cullen Kreider. And Cullen, this ought to be a really, really good one.
Yeah, you know, I'm a big deal on body language and that type of thing, and both teams are out here and they're ready to go. You know, you can just see it in the way that they're moving, in the way that they're doing their warm-ups. They're excited and they're ready to play. And again, as a coach, as a fan, you can't ask for anything more than that for guys that are ready to come out here and, like, you know, this is their stage, and so, you know, they're ready to put on a show.
All right, so we will go to public announce for the official starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dragon Gym at Jim Riley Corner, located in Warren Central High School. For today's third contest is matchup featuring West Oaks Academy of Orlando, Florida, and the Middle Lines of Tennessee Prep in Memphis, Tennessee. And now it's time for our starting lineup, starting off first with West Oaks Academy. Starting at guard, number 1, Tyrell Jones. Starting at guard, number 10, A.J. Neal. Starting at guard, number 3, Selton Miguel. Starting at 4, number 15, Noble Crawford. And starting at 4, number 31, Alec Troutman. And now, your starting lineups for Tennessee Prep. Starting at 4, number 13, Moses Gadak. Starting at center, number 34, Much Beal. Starting at guard, number 1, Denver Jones. Starting at guard, number 0, Daryl Belcher. And starting at guard, number 2, Damian Baugh.
All right, so this will be a display of really, really, really good guard talent on the floor. For instance, for West Oaks out of Orlando, Florida, number 1, Terrell Jones, committed to Auburn of the SEC. And then on the other side, you've got probably one of the hottest names in the country, Damian Baugh, who recently cut his list of finalists to 3, Texas Tech, Texas Christian, and the University of Memphis. University of Memphis coming on really, really, really hard. So we'll talk about that more as this game progresses. Much Beal will jump center versus Alec Troutman. And it's controlled by Damian Baugh. Tennessee Prep, he gets in and he scores 4 seconds into the game. And Damian Baugh shows you what he's about. Body control was off the charts with that young man. And Denver Jones there going heads up with Terrell Jones. The battle of the Joneses there. And Denver Jones gave as good as he got. Denver Jones doesn't generally guard the best offensive threat on the other team, but he's doing so today. That will be a crucial matchup, and he's doing okay. But that's why he's going to Auburn.
Like
you can do just fine on him. He can still finish.
Oh, goodness. That got him right in the face.
Yes, Much Beal. And he'll have to sit out for a second. I think it was right dead in the eye. So Much Beal will come out of the contest. I think he'll be okay, but it looks like he caught him either in the eye or in the orbital socket, one or the other. Either way, it's painful. All right, so 15:24 to go in the first half. We are tied at 2. A.J. Neal, just a sophomore, into the starting lineup to replace Jordan Smith.
Oh, wow.
Smith jammed a thumb and could not go. Reverse layup, no good. Terrell Jones. Denver Jones.
Terrell Jones is very, very quick, though.
Yes, blindingly
He
quick.
just turns that corner there on the wing and gets underneath the rim before you can even blink.
And he changes speeds extremely well. He'll lull you to sleep, then boom,
Right.
accelerate, and he's gone.
And that's what the best guards do. They know how to change speeds. And
Denver Jones, tray ball on the way, a little short. Rebound, Alec Troutman. And up. Now, when do they decide to call that, Cullen? You know, do you flip a coin mentally?
Just as I was saying in the first game, it's never called. Now they get me on my words there.
I mean, because by the black and white of the rule, that is a violation the way he did it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way all of them do it now.
Right.
You know, we saw, what, a dozen of those in the first couple of games?
He put a little hesitation in there, and that's probably what got it called.
A little extra hesitation.
Right.
Damian Ball all by himself. Trey Ball looks a little short, and it is. Rebound, A.J. Neal.
Oh, nice take. Both teams taking the ball to the basket very well.
And that's what both of them do very well.
Yeah, but they're doing it at intelligent times, though, when they've got the numbers, when there's no one down there. You know, it's frustrating when you see guys just drive into traffic and just throw something up. But they're taking advantage of what the defense is giving them.
Selton Miguel makes that first free throw. That foul was on Denver Jones, his first, team first. And Miguel misses the second. Darrell Belcher pulls down the rebound. Into the lane, Justin Johnson blocked by Alec Troutman. Noble Crawford coming the other way, no good. It looked like it might have been partially blocked by Gadak. Damian Baugh in transition, he pulls it back out. He didn't have numbers, he gets it to Denver Jones. Denver Jones gonna run the point this possession. Baugh kicks it out to Justin Johnson. He fakes the shot. Short jumper, no good. Rebound again, Alec Troutman. And we've got a foul on the play. That is the second foul called against Denver Jones.
Selton Miguel, he really knows how to get that shoulder into the chest of the defender. Really, he kind of uproots the defender there. Just the way that he just knows how to get that shoulder there where he wants to go, and that puts the defender in a very bad spot because it puts him off balance.
Chris Ward into the contest for Tennessee Prep, number 12. Stolen, Darrell Belcher.
Good pass.
Up ahead to Damian Baugh, and a dunk will normally ensue in that situation. Baugh has all 4 points so far for Tennessee Prep. They're up 4-3.
Baugh is one of those guys, he's probably got 4.4 speed, you know.
Probably, yeah.
So just very, very high-class athlete.
Alec Troutman dunks it in traffic.
I don't know what just happened here, everybody. Oh, there's a whistle. I didn't hear the whistle.
I didn't either. So Troutman was fouled by. Mr. Ref, who was that foul on? Okay, so Troutman got the and one.
I think they called it on 0. Yeah, it's going to be on Belcher, I believe.
Damian Baugh with another bucket. All right, so first on.
I think that's going to be 2 on Denver.
Oh, no,
Jones.
that's 3. That's three.
That's 3
on Denver Jones. And that's the 4th on Tennessee Prep. Nice spin by Selton Miguel. What a steal by Terrell Jones. I didn't even see him. Alec Troutman with the attempt, no good. Another offensive rebound there for West Oaks, and Chris Ward finally gets one, and he is fouled by Alec Troutman. That is the first on Troutman, the first on West Oaks. Ball blocked from behind by Alec Troutman.
And Coach Rayford's going to leave Denver Jones in the game with his 3 fouls.
Yes, he hasn't even looked to his bench.
And we're only 4 minutes in.
Chris Ward up top. He's trying to get it back to Damian Baugh, and that pass stolen away by West Oaks. Terrell Jones, tray ball is good. 9-6, West Oaks on top of Tennessee Prep. Ball to Denver Jones. To Darrell Belcher up top, back to Jones, deep left wing. He gets it to Chris Ward. Chris Ward. Baby hook in the lane is good. And that was a tough basket there by Chris Ward.
Well, Ward bails Tennessee Prep out there. There was no cutters, and there was no nothing. Everybody was standing around there, and he makes a very difficult shot.
So we got a 30-second timeout called by West Oaks. Our score is West Oaks 9, Tennessee Prep 8 with 11:19 left to go in the first half. And so far, the pace has been pretty much what I expected, Colin. Hectic, up and down.
Yep.
Neither of the teams is looking particularly crisp just yet, but you know, once they get locked in, some of these buckets are going to start falling. I would expect the winning score to be in the at least the 70s, maybe even the 80s with these two teams.
Yeah, I agree. They really are getting up and down right now, and you see the guys, all of them. It's cold in here. It's really cool, but they've all got a good sweat going, and so everybody's up and down, ready to roll.
That could favor West Oaks. Tennessee Prep is a little depleted. Oh, shot blocked by Chris Ward and rebound by Chris Ward. But as I was saying, Tennessee Prep a little depleted. Trajan Bird did not make the trip. Trajan Bird, a 6'7" wing. And he is not here, so that takes away a very, very valuable player who normally gets around 22 to 25 minutes a game. Terrell Jones to Alec Troutman, and he is fouled. That foul's on Chris Ward, his first, team 5th. And Alec Troutman will go to the free throw line, shooting a pair. And he makes the first.
Checking in for West Oaks number 4, J.J. Harris.
There's the corner 3 open again for Jones, and he gets to the rim that time.
And he
with nice
drives it in.
2-point basket number 1, Denver Jones.
11-10. West Oaks on top. West Oaks, your visitor on the scoreboard. In burgundy, trimmed in silver. Tennessee Prep in white, trimmed in yellow and blue. Alec Troutman spins and scores in the lane.
And good job by Troutman, but Jones there was just begging somebody to cut over to his side. He had 2 guys on him. Nobody was cutting there, but good job by the big man Trouton to step over, slide over, and go up strong.
Daryl Belcher stolen away by Terrell Jones. It's a 3-on-1, and I don't know how Selton Miguel couldn't finish that. Damian Baugh wisely just stepped away and let him have the dunk attempt, and Selton Miguel just flat out missed it. So Tennessee Prep dodges yet another bullet here in the early going, and they are down 3, 13-10.
And for West Oaks here, who's the voice that you keep hearing on the defensive end? It's Terrell Jones, and that just says a lot about him as a player.
Stolen by Marvin Spetian, and Selton Miguel scores it. 15-10. West Oaks on top. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Chris Ward, strong layup for Chris Ward, who's giving great minutes to the depleted Tennessee Prep Diplomats today. 15-12, West Oaks on top. Stolen by Ward. Daryl Belcher passes a little bit long. He tries to save it, unable to. Terrell Jones. Alec Troutman, and he is fouled. Second foul on Tennessee Prep second foul on Chris Ward, 6th on Tennessee Prep. And Alec Troutman will get 2 more free throws, makes the first.
Into the game for Tennessee Prep, number 13, Moses Gadak. And into the game for West Oaks, number 15, Noble Crawford.
Moses Gadak back into the contest for Tennessee Prep, replacing Daryl Belcher, who has been unusually quiet. He is scoreless, and he has about 3 turnovers. Troutman misses the second free throw. 16-12. West Oaks on top of Tennessee Prep. Damian Baugh shoots a 3-pointer out of nowhere. Rebound, Jamion Harris. Terrell Jones into the lane, no good. Alec Troutman cleans it up. Alec Troutman, dominant. He's got 9 early points, and stolen there by Noble Crawford. 18-12, West Oaks. And looked like a travel, yes. A.J. Neal traveled. The ball will go back to Tennessee Prep. Tennessee Prep basketball, 7:38 to go in the first half, trailing by 6. Justin Johnson, tray ball no good. Rebound, A.J. Neal.
I don't think that's a shot that Coach Rayford wants.
No, I don't think so either.
He wants to see his guys be more aggressive and try to get something going towards the rim and to try to draw fouls right now. You know, you're not putting any pressure on the defense by taking, you know, those type of three-point shots right now. With no ball movement, you're not making the defense work at all. That just gives the defense time to rest when there's no passing. And
I think that's the key. This is a team that normally shares the ball a lot better than they're doing. They're settling for open but early threes.
Right.
1 or 2 passes. You know, yeah, usually after 1 or 2 passes, you can get a 3. That doesn't mean you want it.
But a lot of times there's a reason why they're open threes. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, the defense wants you to take it.
They're not going to leave Denver Jones wide open for 3 or anything like that. But as far as 3 or 4 foot behind the line, they're going to let guys shoot that and live with that. They're going to live with
ball
that.
for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Much Beal to Denver Jones. Justin Johnson, and they are going to reset.
I didn't realize the shot clock was running down there, so that's why Ball took that last one.
He had to take that one, but still, that's the kind of shot they are going to give you. Ball into the lane, and he's fouled.
Is exactly what Coach Rayford wants to see. It's a much higher percentage shot for Damian Ball. It's more geared towards his game.
Noble Crawford with his first foul, team second. And Damian Ball will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. And first free throw, no good. Good to see Much Beal is okay.
Yeah, I was checking him out here over on the bench over here, and it was nagging for a minute. You know, you could tell it's still affecting him a little bit.
He got a big offensive rebound there to keep that possession going for Tennessee Prep. Ball misses both free throws. West Oaks back on the attack. 6:22 left in the first half. Silton Miguel wanted something, though he wasn't getting it. Stolen, almost stolen by Ball. Trey Ball is good. A.J. Neal.
And that's one of those helter-skelter plays that just kind of breaks down. But a good play there made by
Jamion Harris. His first foul, team third.
Yeah, there he is, Mr. Harris. Jamion Harris is the one who picked up the assist on that last play from picking up the ball there and then dishing to the corner. Got a lob.
And ball no good, but heady play there by Denver Jones to recognize it, and he gave him a good lob. Ball just didn't finish it. Offensive rebound up and in, Frey Ngimbi. And the lead is 11, the largest of the game so far for West Oaks, 23-12.
And right now, West Oaks is just outplaying Tennessee Prep. They wanted a little more. They're going after the offensive glass.
Reverse layup rather, no good. Damian Baugh spins it in. 23-14. Denver Jones has got to be careful. Noble Crawford scores over Denver Jones.
And good recognition by Noble Crawford of attacking Jones right in his face.
Moses Gadak on the low block. And now the game is starting to get a little bit of a flow. The two teams are getting a little locked in. 5 minutes ago here in the first half. The lead is 9. West Oaks 25-16. Trey Ball on the way, and it's good. Jamion Harris.
And give credit to Harris again. Ball was pointing it out. You know, he was saying this is where the help needs to come from if I'm getting a screen. And Much Beal didn't step up quick enough.
And Beal gives it up. Here comes West Oaks. It's a 3-on-1. Layup no good, but rebound and stick back. Jamion Harris. Damian Baugh, and he missed it. That's the second lob he's missed. They're down by 14, 30-16. Blocked by Moses Gadak on a tray ball. Here comes another tray. No, Miguel faked the tray, stepped in, and missed the mid-range. So 4:08 left in the first half. Darryl Belcher and Chris Ward enter the contest for Tennessee Prep. Four minutes left in the first half, and West Oaks has run out to a 14-point lead, 30-16 over Tennessee Prep. And Tennessee Prep just not in a groove right now. Colin, they just look a little lethargic.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. And, you know, you don't like to see that, but, you know, they get down 14 here, and you'd like to see guys really step up instead of catching a little attitude.
Misses the dunk. West Oaks had 3 point-blank shots at it and missed all of them, but then Justin Johnson has his pass tipped by Terrell Jones. Trey Ball on the way, no good. Damian Ball with the rebound for TPA, and his pass is stolen by Terrell Jones. And Jones with the Euro step and the tough finish. 32-16, West Oaks has doubled up Tennessee Prep.
Jones is great at improv. Right there, Ball played that perfectly, and Jones still was able to spin it in.
Damian Ball.
Timeout on the floor.
We got a 30-second timeout. Nope, full timeout. So we'll take a timeout. But a full timeout for West Oaks with 3 minutes left to go in the first half. And our score is West Oaks 32, Tennessee Prep 18. We hope you are enjoying day one of Hoopin' on the Hill live at Warren Central High School here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, joined by Colin Kreider on color. And we will be back to this grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports in just a moment. All right, 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. We're going to have a momentary delay. We've got a security issue behind the Tennessee Prep bench. So going to be an extended timeout. So we will cut away, but we will come right back as soon as we're ready to get back to game time. 2019 Hoopin' on the Hill, live from Warren Central High School, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports, and we will be right back. Okay, so we are back to the action. West Oaks basketball up by 14, 32-18. Terrell Jones, tray ball, no good. Caleb Thomas into the game for Tennessee Prep, and he gets the rebound. Daryl Belcher to Chris Ward. Ward into the lane, and he is slammed into. That foul is committed by Alec Troutman. And that's the guy you don't want to slam into, Colin.
No, you don't want to run into him. It's like running into a wall there, but Ward has given some really good minutes here. You said that earlier, and he's really stepped up in that big role for Tennessee Prep.
So that's the second foul on Troutman, fourth on West Oaks. Ward misses the first, makes the second. Chris Ward with 5 points for Tennessee Prep. Noble Crawford and Selton Miguel back into the contest for West Oaks. And if I had to pick one guy who needs to heat up for Tennessee Prep, it would be Daryl Belcher. Normally, he defends the best threat on the other team.
I don't recall him taking a shot yet.
And no, he has not taken a shot. He's got multiple turnovers. You're talking about a kid who normally is counted on for 14, 15 points a night. Shot no good. Noble Crawford, offensive rebound by Marvin Spetian. Another shot at it for West Oaks. 2:10 to go in the first half. The lead is 13, 32-19 for West Oaks. Noble Crawford, stolen. Chris Ward creates that.
Oh, what a
Oh,
pass.
what a pass there from Daryl Belcher to Denver Jones. Caleb Thomas, tray ball, a little short. Belcher almost had the rebound. Stolen by Jones. Belcher, tray ball on the way, no good. Rebound, Noble Crawford. They've got numbers, 3-on-2. Shot blocked by Chris Ward. What a first half by Chris Ward. And the tray ball off the glass. The bank is open on a Saturday morning for A.J. Neal.
Well, and that's Tennessee Prep didn't get back defensively. Chris Ward, he hustles back, makes the block, but then where's the other guys at?
To get a rebound or a loose ball. We've got a kick on Marvin's Petion. One minute, 23 seconds left to go in the first half. And West Oaks with their largest lead of the contest, 35-19, 16-point bulge. Damian Ball to Chris Ward to Denver Jones, no good. Offensive rebound, Daryl Belcher. Floater in the lane is good. There we go, Daryl Belcher. Offensive rebound and stick back. If he gets going, Tennessee Prep can get back in this thing. Noble Crawford on the baseline. Beautiful pass by Terrell Jones.
He's just playing him right now. You know, he's doing whatever he wants. He's manipulating the defense, getting in the middle of the defense, no look passes. He's just having fun out there, man. He's playing very well.
Ball to the rim, no good. Chris Ward, offensive rebound and stick back. The bright spot of the first half for Tennessee Prep has got to be the play of Chris Ward.
Oh, yeah. Ward's played great.
7 points. He's probably got 6 or 7 rebounds.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
2 or 3 blocks.
Rebounded well.
Terrell Jones, no good. Daryl Belcher with the rebound. Shot clock is off. Belcher picks his way into the front court. Bullets a pass for Denver Jones.
Heads up.
He threw that one at Jones like he was mad at him. (37-23). West Oaks, 8 seconds to go. They will likely take the last shot of the first half. Terrell Jones into the front court.
Yeah,
and 1.2 seconds left and no good at the buzzer by Selton Miguel. But at the half, it's West Oaks 37, Tennessee Prep 23. And, you know, 14 points, Cullen, is far from insurmountable. And, in fact, I've seen Tennessee Prep rally from bigger deficits. But when you consider the shorter bench and you consider the fact that they just don't look like they're in it, it doesn't bode well for the second half.
And that's what I was going to say. They'll have to come out with a different mindset, to be honest with you. You know, you got to come out motivated and not down on yourselves. You can tell, you know, the body language right now is they're a little upset. They're frustrated, which is understandable, and that's just part of the game. But in order to come back, you have to come out with a positive attitude and believe that you can do it. And
So,
knowing Coach Rayford, and he'll get them to believe.
No doubt. We hope you are enjoying day one of the 2019 Hoopin' on the Hill live from Warren Central High School, Bowling Green, Kentucky. We'll take an extended break, and we will come back with about 3 minutes left on the clock before second half and get you ready for the last 16 minutes of West Oaks and Tennessee Prep. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, joined on color by Cullen Kreider. We'll be back in a few. LaMelo Ball with the rebound.
He wants it. Yep.
Oh! Emmanuel Shimungo.
That's a big time shot.
Oh, my goodness. By Aspire. Wizards. Lob back door to They are giving a lot of
Nice.
Picked up by LaMelo. Look at that underhand. No,
I think there needs to be a different matchup there.
that is not what. Oh, scary. Oh. Joe Jones contested. Tyrese Samuel. Here Armstrong to Jimmy Bell for the jump. Saved by Isanza to here Armstrong. Lob to Isanza. Coleman Hawkins. Stolen. Pierre Cockrell. He gives it to Malik Tidwell in transition. He lobs it off the glass. Armstrong into the lane. Lobs it to Ricky Sanza for another jam. Possession Cockrell with the steal. Lob off the backboard to 2020. Jumper no good. Coleman Hawkins with the rebound. Outlets to Pierre Cockrell off the glass to 2020 once again. West Oaks Academy 37, Tennessee Prep 23. And here are your scoring updates from the first half. Alec Troutman leading the way for West Oaks with 10, followed by Auburn commit Terrell Jones 7, AJ Neal 6, Jamion Harris 5, Noble Crawford 4, Selton Miguel 3, and Frey Nagimbi 2. Folks, I didn't make it up that. I promise. It just happened that way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And for Tennessee Prep, they are led by Damian Baugh with 10, followed by Chris Ward off the bench with 7, and 2 each for Darrell Belcher, Denver Jones, and Moses Gadak. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play. Cullen Kreider is on color. He is joining us now. And Cullen, I just think that you hit it on the head. The mindset for Tennessee Prep has got to change here in the second half. They've got to come out with some energy. They've been hitting the mouth. They've got to do the hitting, and let's see how West Oaks like it.
Yeah, you know, it'll just come down to, you know, they'll show their character. They'll show that, you know, hey, they're here for a reason. They're here to play ball. They're here to, you know, they'll make the effort that they need to come back. And not to say that they will, but it's in their character to listen to their coach. He's a fiery coach. He's going to get them well prepared to play, and they'll be back in the second half. But Terrell Jones and West Oaks may have something to say about that as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, and Terrell Jones, I heard you mention he's got 7 points, but really he's really controlled the game. You know, some players just have that ability to control the game even when they don't score, and he's one of those guys, and he's really controlled the pace, and he really played well in that first half.
He did. And I look at two guys, Darrell Belcher and Denver Jones. As Belcher, Jones, and Baugh go, so goes Tennessee Prep.
Right.
So if the three of them have combined for 14 points, that's a problem. But particularly if one of them has 10 and the other have a deuce each. That's just not going to cut it. Jones and Belcher have got to get off the schneid.
Right. And, you know, Baugh needs those guys because they get a lot of points off of his penetration as well. So they need to be ready to shoot and knock down those shots that he gives them.
So the second half is about ready to commence. Tennessee Prep versus West Oaks Academy. And next up, the 3 p.m. game will be between St. Louis Christian and Our Savior New American. Our Savior New American, this is their first appearance in a grind session event. That will be followed by George Harris, Canada. They will come back for a second game at 4:30 versus Mountain Mission. And then 6 p.m., the final contest will be Downey Christian out of Florida versus Bella Vista Prep out of Phoenix, Arizona. So the same five who started the contest for Tennessee Prep come out. That's Belcher, Jones, Baugh, Gadak, and Beal. And I'm presuming that Jones, Neal, Crawford, Miguel, and Troutman will come back out for West Oaks. Yes. So the starting five for both units back out on the floor to begin the second half. 16 minutes left, and West Oaks with the basketball to start the second half. Terrell Jones. He is now being guarded by Damian Baugh. Flips one off the glass, no good. Much Beal secures the rebound, and silly foul there by Terrell Jones. He knew he wasn't going to get the ball out of there. That's the first foul on Jones and the first foul on West Oaks to start the second half. But I guess if you're going to throw away a foul when you have none, you know.
I think he just wanted to set up the pressure. You know, I think he wanted to have that chance to put the pressure on.
But I think he really felt like he might be able to slide in and poke that thing away and get a quick, easy basket.
He's giving up a lot of size there.
Ball on the baseline. Don't know how he even got that off. Shot no good. Rebound, Denver Jones. Darrell Belcher. And the energy level has changed tremendously.
It has, yes. And good finish there by Belcher. He is left-handed, takes that up with his right hand to keep his shoulder in between the defender. It may seem simple to some people, but, I mean, I always give credit to guys when they go with the opposite hand.
Yes.
Especially full speed to the rim. You know, those are difficult shots because no matter at what skill level you are, you know, your opposite hand is always your opposite hand. You know, it's not necessarily your strong hand.
So that was a smart time out there by Kenny Gillian. You know, his team gave up a quick 4 points in, 49 seconds and did not look like they were really composed and ready to start playing basketball. So he calls a 30-second timeout, get his guys together, make sure they're ready to play. And he's probably telling them, hey, look, the same things that you were saying earlier, these guys know why they're here. They're not going to roll over for you. If you want to win this game, you've got to go win the game.
And, you know, Coach Gillian knows they're going to put together a couple runs. And so you just got to be able to be ready for that and withstand those runs.
Selton Miguel.
Good cut.
Oh, beautiful cut. Oh, beautiful pass. And a block. Well, you know what? Let me take that back because I heard the letter. There wasn't a block. That was Daryl Belcher reaching in and slapping the ball off of Alec Troutman's leg. Beautiful play there. Heady play by Daryl Belcher. Turnover, Diplomat basketball. So Tennessee Prep looking like finally they are ready to get in this and play some basketball now. Damian Baugh. And Gadak has got to be careful on that screen. Oh, what a block by Alec Troutman. And the other way, that's Selton Miguel finishes coast to coast. Baugh, and yes, he was fouled on that one. There were two down there. Who they're going to give it to? They'll give it to Noble Crawford. That is his second team first of the second half. Second of the second half. And to the free throw line, Damian Baugh, who misses only 2 free throw attempts in the first half. Makes the first. 39-28. West Oaks by 11. And Baugh misses the second, and Chris Ward almost came up with a loose ball, but that's Selton Miguel in possession. Terrell Jones blasting up the middle of the court.
Good pass.
Gets it down to Alec Troutman. Stolen by Moses Gadak and stolen back by Terrell Jones. Air ball, Denver Jones with the rebound. Jones splits the double team, and he is fouled by Noble Crawford. That is Crawford's second foul in the last 60 seconds. His team third of the second half. And Tennessee Prep will have the ball out of bounds right by their own bench. Marvin's Petion into the contest for West Oaks. Daryl Belcher will trigger to Damian Baugh. Is it my imagination? Did he fire that with a little extra vinegar there, Colin?
Yeah, he put some zip on that.
Tray ball on the way. Belcher, 4-3.
And Belcher's one of their leaders, man. He just is. He makes big shots at big times. Like you said, he plays defense on usually the best player on the other team. Right now, he's
blocked by Moses Gadak. Loose ball picked up by Denver Jones. Stolen by Terrell Jones. And stolen back by Gadak. Daryl Belcher. It's a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 now, and Belcher loses it out of bounds. And he's arguing Marvin's Petion hit him on the arm, and it did look like he did. But ref didn't see it that way. Basketball belongs to West Oaks. The lead is 8. Tennessee Prep, the closest they've been since midway in the first half. 39-31, West Oaks. Belcher all alone, guarding Selton Miguel. Miguel to Jamion Harris. Miguel, Coach Rayford said travel, and he was right. It did look like 3 steps to me. But we've got a foul on Moses Gadak. That is his first, team first. And an equipment failure at the announce table. I lost my pen. So thanks to my broadcast partner, Colin Kreider, for picking that up for me. And Alec Troutman at the line misses that first free throw and makes the second. (40-31), West Oaks still on top by 9. Denver Jones into the front court, handling point right now for Tennessee Prep. Daryl Belcher for 3. It's a little short. Belcher almost, there we go. Denver Jones gets the loose ball. Shot no good. Belcher tries to chase it down. Damian Baugh chases down the loose ball. Baugh spins it in. The foul, Marvin's Petion. That is his first, team fourth.
And that's a good job of Bob, just taking his momentum and just going to the basket. You know, it was set up for him to get there.
Heading downhill, as the saying goes.
Right.
That was a lot of action just to get 1 bucket, but if you're Tennessee Prep, you'll take it any way it comes right about now. Baugh makes the free throw, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout called by Coach Harold Rayford of Tennessee Prep. So they've got 3 fulls and a 30 left. West Oaks is down to only 2 full timeouts over the last 12 minutes, 32 seconds of this contest. So, Cullen, we've got a 2-possession game. It's West Oaks 40, Tennessee Prep 34, and the Diplomat Lions look like a brand new club after halftime.
They've come out with a totally new energy to their team, and it's got them right back in this game. And they're not settling. You know, they're getting to the basket. They're not pulling up for threes. They're taking it to the rim and taking their chances there instead of settling for those threes.
It's an 11-3 run to start the second half. So it's fairly obvious some of the differences in Tennessee Prep. West Oaks, what's happened to them? They look timid on offense, and on defense, they're pretty much giving Tennessee Prep whatever they want right now.
Well, if I'm West Oaks, I make it simple. I go back to my best player, and I let Terrell Jones control the game. That, you know, he's got that ability, and he's a very, very intelligent player, so he'll know what to do to control it. Now,
Tennessee Prep starting to throw a little token press at West Oaks, speed them up, bother them a little bit.
And that's a good job by Coach Rayford of giving them a different look.
Terrell Jones, 3, no good. Chris Ward with the rebound for Tennessee Prep. Damian Baugh into the front court. He doesn't have numbers, wisely brings it out. Kicks it to Daryl Belcher. Belcher in the lane, no good. Moses Gadak with the rebound, no good. Gadak with another rebound, and he's fouled. He got hit about 3 times. I was waiting for him to call one of them. They got Alec Troutman.
It's a rough world down there, man.
It really is.
Down on the block, you got people flying and jumping around and coming down on you while you're still standing on the, you know.
That's the 5th team foul on West Oaks in the second half. Gadak, no good, and he's going to the free throw line. Alec Troutman picks up 2 fouls in 8 seconds, Cullen. He's up to 4 fouls now. West Oaks has 6 in the second half.
Well, and that's what I meant by you got a lot of bodies flying around in there, and when people are leaving their feet, there's going to be a foul called. It's just, you know, you can get clean blocks, but at the same time, if you continue to leave your feet, you're taking a big chance there on getting a foul, even though you may not even, you know, you may have a clean block, but a lot of times when you leave your feet so much, you're going to get that foul called.
40-36, West Oaks on top. Terrell Jones dishes Alec Troutman for the dunk.
And that's all set up from Terrell Jones there, just sprinting into the middle, cutting through the defense, and then dropping it off for his big man.
(42-36) West Oaks.
Good pin there, but just not a good
bad pass by Chris Ward, stolen by West Oaks. Terrell Jones, no good. Jones almost got the loose ball. Loose ball picked up by Marvin Petion. And we have a foul on Chris Ward. That is his 3rd team second of the second half. Into the contest for Tennessee Prep, number 3, Justin Johnson, replacing Chris Ward.
And probably what Coach Rayford will tell Chris Ward here is the most difficult place to make an entry pass is at the top of the key. You know, that's where it's very difficult to complete that pass, and that's on the previous possession there on the turnover.
Noble Crawford to Terrell Jones. To, I believe that's Selton Miguel. Yes, Selton Miguel for 3.
Great ball movement. And all the passes were on time. That's key.
And that pushes the lead back out to 9 for West Oaks, 45-36. And that pass knocked out of bounds, last touched by West Oaks. 10-10 left in the contest. Tennessee Prep will inbound in front of their own bench. Justin Johnson running the point for TPA right now. 4 guards in the contest for the Diplomats. And Gadak had a bunny, he just couldn't score it.
Just can't buy one under there right now.
And basket good, Selton Miguel. 47-36, the lead is back to 11 for West Oaks. Ball into the lane, shot blocked.
That was great defense
By Noble Crawford. Daryl Belcher for 3, no good. Marvin's Pishan, he got that over to Jamion Harris, no good. Damian Baugh, 1-on-3. Wow, only Damian Baugh can make a 1-on-3 look easy.
2-point basket, number 2, Damian Baugh.
And we've got another 30-second timeout. So there are no more 30-second timeouts for either team. They're all gone. We got 3 fulls for Tennessee Prep and 2 fulls left for West Oaks. But Damian Baugh splits a triple team.
Yeah, that was a nice move.
And he gets to the rim and finishes to cut the lead back to 9, 47-38.
Anytime that you're driving to the basket like that and you put that ball above your head like that, I'm telling you, that makes it a way more difficult shot to complete because it changes the total balance of your drive. I don't know how else to explain it, but once you put that ball above your head, now there's a totally different type of finish that you're going to have to make. And like you said, especially between three defenders. So incredible move there. And he made it look pretty easy.
He did. Baugh's being recruited very heavily by his 3 remaining schools, Texas Christian, Texas Tech, and the University of Memphis. And Cohen, a month ago, I would have told you Memphis had no hope, but that has changed. I'm not at full liberty to say everything that I've been told, but there's a much Beal with the block, rebound by Baugh. Good chance for Memphis to keep Baugh in Memphis for a little while longer. That foul committed by Selton Miguel, that is his first.
Miguel he got his money's worth there too. He made sure to slap down hard, but that's a smart, hard foul.
Absolutely. Daryl Belcher will have to earn it at the line, and he makes the first. Belcher, a very good free throw shooter. He's got one more coming, and he's a rhythm shooter. He doesn't take a whole lot of time dribbling or messing around. Pound, pound, it goes, and it works for him.
He's still looking at his arm from that slap.
Yeah. He's probably still feeling it.
Yeah.
But as you say, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You got to make sure he doesn't get an and one out of this thing. Don't let the ball get on the rim. 47-40, West Oaks in the lead. Shot no good by Selton Miguel. Rebound, Moses Gadak, almost stolen by West Oaks. Denver Jones in the front court. Jones off the glass. And Jones got a little nudge in there to create a little space.
I'm glad that they don't call that, though. I mean, that's
me
just
too.
an offensive move.
That tray ball is short by A.J. Neal. Rebound, Damian Baugh. Beautiful pass to Daryl Belcher up front.
And here comes Tennessee Prep. Here's their run. And, you know,
this will be their second run of the second half.
As West Oaks, you've got to withstand this run. But Tennessee Prep's done a great job of getting themselves back in this by getting in transition and getting to the rim.
West Oaks withstood the first Tennessee Prep run. Can they withstand this one? And
you're going to have a lane violation there on Much Beal. So referee gave Belcher the ball already, and he walked out. And then
Belcher misses the second, obviously rattled by what was going on. 47-42, West Oaks on top by 5. This is as close as Tennessee Prep has been. No, excuse me, they cut it to 4 a little while ago. Terrell Jones into lane, and he is fouled by Daryl Belcher.
The foul is on number 0, Darrell Belcher.
That is Belcher's second
15 seconds.
and third on Tennessee Prep here in the second half. Terrell Jones will be taking 2, and he makes the first.
At the line for West Oaks
Lead is 6, 48-42, West Oaks. 7:47 left in the contest. And Coach Kenny Gillian is down there working the refs hard.
Well, and if you think about this, just think of that last lane violation as basically like a turnover. So now it's pretty much a 4-point swing. You got 0 from Tennessee Prep on the free throws and then 2 on the other end for West Oaks. So to me, I mean, that's like a 4-point swing there.
Damian Baugh, baseline, no good. Moses Zadok cleans it up with offensive rebound and the stick back. 49-44. Terrell Jones, tray ball, no good. Rebound, Damian Baugh. It's a 2-on-2. Baugh into the lane. Out of bounds. Last touched by Jamion Harris. Kenny Gillian imploring Terrell Jones, I need you to be a point guard. Gadok, no good. Long rebound, Jamion Harris, West Oaks. Jamion Harris, one of 2 sophomores who are very critical to the rotation for West Oaks. A.J. Neal being the other. Neal in the starting lineup with Jordan Smith out with a jammed thumb. There's A.J. Neal. Cross court to Selton Miguel. Miguel into the lane, blocked by Much Beal. And Beal called for the foul. That is his first, team 4th. And Cullen, I can't help but think that Kenny Gillian's campaigning might not have affected that.
Well, coaches know that that's part of their job.
That's right.
And there's no, you said it earlier, the referees are human, and there's no way for a human not to be affected or influenced by someone trying to influence them.
Yes,
you know,
that's right.
Or influence the way that they look at things. And so, I mean, it's human nature, man. It's part of the game. It's just all there is to it.
Second free throw by Miguel is good, and the lead is back to 7, 51-44, West Oaks. Ball into the lane, then offensive rebound, tips it in. Basket is good. The foul is committed by Jamion Harris.
And Damian Baugh was a one-man band there. He got his own rebound, put it back up.
He knew when he was at the volleyball line he was going to get to the rim.
And, you know, I mean, it takes a special type of talent and athlete to be able to complete that type of play. And just give, you know, all the credit to him there for fighting and sticking with it.
And Ball completes the three-point play.
And that's what type of determination it takes, and especially at the next level. You know, you got every one of those players is determined out there.
And he gets the block. Wow. Damian Baugh right now refuses to lose this basketball game.
White ball. It's going to be white ball.
And the ref is admitting, hey, I didn't have a good angle. He properly defers to the other ref who had a better angle. The correct call is made.
A lot of times what happens is you point the wrong way and you're saying, I think what he did, he's saying white and he was just pointing the wrong way. He knew where he wanted to, what he really meant. He was just pointing the wrong way. Trust me, I've done that plenty of times.
I'm sure.
Refereeing
and again,
basketball.
that's being human.
Yeah.
You know, we forget, you know, hey, refs are human just like the rest of us. You know, they're not automatons out there. They're not robots. 51-47, West Oaks by 4. Terrell Jones being guarded by Damian Baugh. Jones, and he completes it. How? How is my only question.
He's a special player.
The foul is on Damian Baugh, his first team 5th of the second half. And so Terrell Jones with the opportunity for the three-point play. 5:49 left in the contest. West Oaks up by 6, 53-47.
And you got a little jawing going on, and guys are getting a little frustrated. And I'll tell you what, when Terrell Jones is making shots like that over two defenders, that's going to be frustrating to the defenders.
Absolutely. But that's just like what Damian Ball just did down on the other end. And Jones completes his three-point play.
And Ball is the one that was getting a little frustrated. And he gave Terrell Jones a little piece of his mind there as he walked by.
The game within the game.
Well, you know, when you get two high-level prospects out there, they're going to jaw at each other a little bit.
No doubt.
Because they know what's up.
Denver Jones into the lane. Shot is up, and he is fouled. He got hit a couple of times, so they're going to give that one to Selton Miguel.
Now, here's where players have to adjust. They've got to understand what's going on here, is that they have to understand the referees can sense frustration between guys. And think about it now. Every trip down the floor now, we're getting fouls, okay? So that's where players have to adjust to the referees. The referees don't adjust to players. Players have to adjust.
And quietly, West Oaks is now in the double bonus. They've got 10 fouls. We got 5.5 minutes left in this basketball game. And if you're Tennessee Prep, you got to love that, because you can start clawing back into this game without the clock even moving.
That's right.
54-49, West Oaks still in the lead, trying to hang on. They have led by as much as 16. Terrell Jones being guarded by Damian Ball. Jones gets it to Alec Troutman, no good, and shot clock violation. That ball actually was last touched by Moses Gadak, but before it went out of bounds, the shot clock went off. So it's Tennessee Prep basketball. Denver Jones into the lane, layup, no good. Offensive rebound, Daryl Belcher. Showing his strength and athleticism.
Yeah, what a shot.
And we've got timeout on the floor. Full timeout, West Oaks. So we'll take a timeout here as well. But with 4 minutes, 45 seconds left to go, it's a one-possession game. West Oaks 54, Tennessee Prep 51. We hope you are enjoying day one of Hoopin' on the Hill, live from Warren Central High School in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Why do I keep trying to say Connecticut? Kentucky. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, joined by Cullen Kreider on color. We'll be back in just a moment. West Oaks basketball. It's a one-possession game, 54-51. It's anybody's ball game now, folks. Troutman blocked by Moses Gadak. Denver Jones with the rebound. Beautiful pass to Justin Johnson. No good. Daryl Belcher, offensive rebound. Damian Baugh. Mama, there goes that man again.
Here we go. We got a one-point game.
13 second-half points for Ball, 23 for the contest. 54-53. Blocked by Moses Gadak. Denver Jones with the loose ball, stolen by Selton Miguel, then almost stolen back by Gadak. And who touched that last?
Yeah, it's going to stay here.
It's going to stay with West Oaks.
Yep. Gadak got it last, but give Gadak a lot of credit. He's come up with a few huge blocks here in the last few possessions. I mean, it's been pretty much consecutive, all the defensive stands that he's come up with. Oh.
Jamion Harris into the lane, and he's fouled. A foul committed by Daryl Belcher, his third, team sixth.
Now, those are tough for me right there because he's clearly.
Yeah, you bailed him out.
Yeah, he's clearly straight up there, and he's got blood all over his jersey too.
Daryl Belcher has blood on his jersey. I don't know whose blood it is because it doesn't look like Belcher is bleeding.
So what am I supposed to do? We don't have a trainer.
So Jamion Harris will go to the free throw line. And so they've got to have a sub for Daryl Belcher. And, well, Chris Ward has blood on his jersey as well. So someone's bleeding, but it's not Belcher. And it's ironic. The ref didn't even see that Ward has blood on his jersey as well. And so Tennessee Prep calls timeout. Harold Rayford calls timeout. So that'll buy them time for Daryl Belcher and Chris Ward to get the blood off their uniforms. H2. LaMelo Ball with the rebound.
He wants it. Yep.
Oh! Emmanuel Shimungo.
That's a big time shot.
Oh, my goodness. Bias fire. Wizards lob back door to All right, so Jamion Harris makes the second free throw. We had blood on the jersey of Daryl Belcher with Tennessee Prep. So he is swapped out, and he is now number 15. So if you're scoring at home, change 0 for White to 15. And Moses Gadak, poor kid, just can't buy a shot. He had a bunny right there in the lane. It looked good, and it just came out. 55-53, West Oaks in the lead. Terrell Jones into the lane, and he's fouled from behind by Damian Baugh. Count the basket.
That's just a great job of Jones of getting into the body of Ball. You know, he honestly he really backed up into that shot. If you watch what he did there, he gets the corner, he gets his shoulder by Ball, but then pretty much jumps backwards into him.
And Jones misses the and one free throw.
Now
Moses Gadak with the rebound. Steal, West Oaks, and thrown away. 3:17 remaining.
Now Tennessee Prep, they got to regroup here. They're right in the game, and now they've, you know, got a foul, turned it over.
57-53, West Oaks on top. Damian Ball drives baseline, blocked by Alec Troutman.
It's great help. Great help by Troutman.
Absolutely. And stolen back by Damian Ball. He is fouled by J.J. Harris. Third foul on Jamion. And Damian Baugh will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. So this is where West Oaks has got to cringe, because Tennessee Prep can cut into the lead with no more time coming off the clock. First free throw is good by Ball. And the second one also good. It's a 2-point game, 57-55. And for the record, folks, West Oaks is now also in the bonus. Tennessee Prep has committed 7 second-half fouls. They've got 2 more before they will be put in the double bonus. 3 more before they're in the double bonus. Terrell Jones, layup, no good. Gadak touched the ball last, and so it will stay with West Oaks. I don't think the shot clock reset, and yes, it did. There we go. So a new shot clock for West Oaks. And Jones and Ball got tied up trying to track that loose ball. And I think Ball was probably acting most of that. He may have gotten an elbow into the ribs.
I was going to say, Terrell Jones is very crafty.
Well, that's true. That's true.
It's just gamesmanship what's going on. And
on both sides.
Yeah.
All right, all's well that ends well. West Oaks basketball.
Jones really knows. He really knows how to use his. And you'll know what I mean by this, but knows how to use his tail. You know,
yes.
You stick your tail out there, and you can really bump into people and really hurt them. Really, I mean, but.
Selton Miguel, shot no good. Rebound, Damian Baugh. Denver Jones for 3, no good. Moses Gadak, offensive rebound, shot no good. Blocked by Troutman. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Tennessee Prep. 2:03 left in the contest. And the lead is 2. West Oaks 57, Tennessee Prep 55. And technical foul, Tennessee Prep. And that will count, I believe, as a team foul. Yes, it does.
Jones misses the first.
And Jones makes the second. So now it's a 3-point game, 58-55.
Taking back in for West Oaks, number 3, Selton Miguel.
1:52 to go. The lead is 3, 58-55. Selton Miguel, no good. Noble Crawford cleans it up with the offensive rebound and the stick back.
Yeah, no box out there from Tennessee Prep.
Stolen by Terrell Jones. And yes, that was a good call. Offensive foul. Terrell Jones did clearly extend the arm. Didn't know if they were going to call it. This time they did. And we've got full timeout on the floor, called by Tennessee Prep with 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go in the game. And our score is West Oaks 60, Tennessee Prep 55. We hope you are enjoying Hoopin' on the Hill. This is game 3. Up next at 3 p.m. will be George Harris of Canada versus Mountain Mission. This is the Grind Session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson for Cullen Kreider, and we will be back in just a moment. Daryl Belcher tray ball by Tennessee Prep, no good. West Oaks basketball, 1:16 to go. They're up 5, 60-55. Eight seconds left on the shot clock. That foul committed by Justin Johnson, his first team 9th. And Terrell Jones will go to the free throw line for 1-1.
He just said, look, man, you're going to give me the middle. Well, I'm going to take it. And, you know, as a defender, if you let him get into the middle there, you're at a complete disadvantage. And Coach Rayford was trying to tell
Justin Johnson,
yes, to force him sideline.
And Jones makes the second. 6-point lead, 61-55. And stolen by Selton Miguel. He lobs it for Noble Crawford. Back to A.J. Neal, and the basket is good.
And that's going to do it.
I believe so.
You couldn't have a turnover there and expect to win.
Belcher spins one in. 63-57, West Oaks. Steal produced by Damian Baugh.
Now they get this.
And the dunk is good. 25 seconds left. And our score is West Oaks 63, Tennessee Prep 59. And we'll take our likely final timeout of the contest. There's only one timeout left for either team, and that's a full for West Oaks. But this is day one of the 2019 Hoopin' on the Hill, live from Warren Central High School in Bowling Green, Kentucky. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. And we will be back for the final 25 seconds in just a moment. Shot clock is off. And Gadak call for his second foul and the team 10th foul. So both teams are now in the double bonus. All fouls will create 2 free throws from here on in. 21.9 seconds left in the contest. West Oaks by 4, 63-59. And A.J. Neal, the sophomore, misses the first. He misses both. Damian Baugh with the rebound.
Got to run out.
Daryl Belcher all by himself. The dunk is good. It's a 2-point game, 63-61.
And the clock doesn't stop there, so now they got a foul. Oh, wow.
And Baugh fouls Noble Crawford. Crawford will shoot 2.
So now this comes into play here. Obviously, 2 shots. Can make it a 2-possession game. He's got to have them both.
And he misses the first.
So
7.4 seconds is plenty of time for Tennessee Prep to get off a good 3-pointer.
Very important, again, very important box out. You see this so many times late in games. You see an offensive rebound here that just cancels the chances.
Noble Crawford misses both.
Oh, wow.
Justin Johnson. Tennessee Prep has no timeouts left. Moses Gadak, and he loses the ball off his leg. So it's West Oaks basketball with half a second left. And Tennessee Prep didn't even get a shot attempt off. So that'll do it. Our final score, West Oaks 63, Tennessee Prep 61. A big rally by the Diplomat Lions, but it fell just a little bit short. And so I would imagine Terrell Jones is going to be our player of the game. And yes, Terrell Jones has been selected as player of the game. The Auburn commit. Terrell Jones ended up with 15 points and generally controlled things. So we'll get him in here. Congratulations are in order for Terrell Jones. First on the victory and for being selected as player of the game. You scored 15 points, but more importantly, you really pretty much controlled the tempo for your team from start to finish. So first question, what was going through your mind as that lead was dwindling and dwindling? And, you know, were you thinking, hey, clock, get out of here, go to 0?
Nah, man, I was thinking mainly like just make sure I'm executing the plays right and, you know, finding everybody open and doing what I got to do to get the win.
Now, you guys play down in the Sunshine Independent Athletic Association. You guys are truly battle tested. You really play a bunch of grind session teams all the time. So I guess the intensity and the talent level really is nothing new when you come up to these events and you play teams like Tennessee Prep, Bella Vista, and others.
Yeah, nah, that's nothing new at all. Our conference is very hard to play in. And, you know, we just always prepared and ready for it.
You're committed to the University of Auburn. You're going to the SEC. What's the grind session been like for you preparing yourself for the next level?
Like you said, the conference, everything tough, so that's what's really getting me prepared for college. The toughness and just playing hard and getting ready for it.
All right. Well, congratulations again on the win. Thanks a lot, Terrell. Good work. We'll see you again tomorrow afternoon.
Thank you.
All right, so next up, we had a slight schedule change. Next up will be George Harris of Canada versus Mountain Mission. That'll be our 3 o'clock game. What was the 6 o'clock game is now our 4:30 game, Downey Christian versus Bella Vista Prep. And 6 p.m., the finale for today, St. Louis Christian versus Our Savior New American. So don't go anywhere. We're hooping on the hill here in Bowling Green. We'll be right back.